Welcome everybody. Wednesday, July 1st, 4:20 p.m. Happy Canada Day to all the Canadians. And the US is going to happen very soon, 4th of July on Saturday, I believe. So let's take a look at what happened with the stock market today. Tesla, SpaceX, the VIX, the stock indices, gold, silver, Bitcoin, Ethereum. We are going to take a look at all of this, and this is a free video for you guys. I do 5 videos like this a week. This one is free. If you want the other 4, become a member. It's very cheap. So Tesla closed at 425.30, up $4.70, 1.12%. Post market, yeah, thank you, Lord Pente. Post market 424.60, down $70, down 70 cents, way better, 0.16% down. So look at what we have here. You know, cannot make this up with these lines, guys. These lines are obeyed. They are obeyed. Look at this. We touched here, we touched here, we touched here. We made the line. Then guess what? We are stopping there. So the lines indicate where the sellers overpower the buyers. This is where it happens. This is the border patrol. This is where the border happens and people get sent back, and sent back. Well, what is going to happen here? We should be sent back. If we are not sent back, then it means that something weird is happening. Something different is happening. Something more powerful is happening. It's going to mean that the buyers are more powerful than the sellers, which are pretty powerful on this line. The sellers are really powerful. If we cross this, then this is going to mean that the balance of power has changed and the sellers want a stock of Tesla more than the sellers are willing to give it at that price. So the buyers need to offer more. They will need to offer more for the sellers to decide to sell one share. So if this imbalance happens, we don't know if it is going to happen tomorrow, in 2 days, in 5 days, in 7 days, in 3 years. Nobody knows. Don't get fooled. Nobody knows. But when it is going to happen, how are we going to know? First, we are going to know when we close right here. When we close above 426.47. This we have 2 resistance. When we are going to close on the daily chart above, this is where and when we are going to know. And this will provide us a buying opportunity if you have not already bought earlier. This will provide us another buy opportunity to catch the next swing for Tesla stock, swing up to 452.91. Why 452.91? Did I make this up? No, because this is where we stopped in the past, because another bunch of sellers are pushing back in at that price point. And if we break that, then we are going to start talking about 488.21. Why 488.21? Because this is where the sellers came in the past and reversed the balance of power, the tug of war between the buyers and sellers. This is where it reversed. So this is what we do on this channel. There are great channels that do fundamental analysis. You can listen to them, and then you come here to see if the time is right. So yeah, right now I would advise to take some profit here. You take some profit, because what is supposed to happen is that we are supposed to come down because of this line, because of that line, because we have been going vertical, and nothing goes vertical for a long time. You know, vertical came down, vertical came down, vertical came down, vertical came down. Well, we are vertical again. So it's possible that we could be going vertical until 488. It's possible. But then we know what to do if this happens. I just told you what to do if this happens. So that scenario is taken care of. We know what to do. If it does not happen, then we could be doing something like this, doing something like this, doing something like this. So this is why taking profit here is not bad. It's hard to go broke taking profit. It's really hard. It's taking losses that makes you go broke. Voila. So this is what's happening on the daily chart. Stochastic is over 60. We like to have this. So this move right here is not a fake move. We knew it was not a fake move. When did we get stochastic over 60? Well, we got it pretty late. So forget what I said. So we did not know early on because the move was too fast. But when the move is not too fast, what happens is that, it comes down, starts to go up a little bit. Stochastic comes in, and then there's a big run. So right now, the move was so sudden. It was very sudden. Boom, vertical. So the move was so sudden that we did not get our indicators to come back online earlier, but that's par for the course. So anyway, profit taking, and if we close above what number, 426.47, then this is going to be a continuation. And if we take a look at the 1 hour chart, this is the current bullish channel that we are in. Bullish channel right here, bullish channel right here. We have used the first lane, then the second lane. Now we are not sure if we are going to come back to that first lane. If you want to look for a nice stop loss, this is a nice stop loss right here. 414.62. This is nice. This is nice. This is nice. This is nice. So maybe just a pullback. Maybe the pullback is not going to be big. We could be pulling back right here for 414 and maybe try again. Voila, so these are the different scenarios and we know what to do for each of them. That's it. So it's not more complicated than that. SpaceX. Okay, SpaceX on the daily chart, we don't have enough candles yet, so we are switching on the 1 hour chart. So on the 1 hour chart, okay, there's a little bit of a disappointment that's happening here. This is why taking profit is interesting. So not too long ago, we were stuck below 160. I'm not making this up. You trace a line at 160 and you see that we have been under that line. Under, until not under. So we see here, this is an imbalance between the buyers and sellers. The sellers were always successful since June 23rd. Yeah, this is only a week still. So from June 23rd, sellers have been able to keep this price lower. And the buyers, not enough buyers wanted to pay more. So the price stayed below 160. What happened again on July 29th is that more buyers wanted to get shares than the usual, or less sellers wanted to sell at a price below 160. That the price had to come up. So this is what happened. The price came up. We noticed it on Discord. We have a Discord server. So on Discord, we noticed it, and we saw the imbalance in the market. This is what we do on this channel. We find imbalances in the market and we join. And we join the side of the winners. So we found that imbalance and we took a ride. Sometimes the ride lasts for weeks and months and years. sometimes the ride, does not last more than a day or two. Well, do we really care? We don't really care. If it goes up for a couple of candles, then we are in profit and we put the stop loss. And if it reverses on us, then yeah, it's too bad. I would have wished it was going to continue forever, of course. It did not, but still we made some money. So who cares? Who cares? So this is kind of the ratchet effect, a ratchet. If your portfolio needs to ratchet up. You buy, you gain a little bit. Sometimes we gain a lot. Sometimes we don't gain a lot, but we ratchet up. So right now, we are pretty much back into our congestion zone between 160 and 149.65. So it's too bad, but the next time it does this again, we are going to be there and we are going to take that swing again. And maybe for that other time, the swing is going to be like this. If not, it does not need to be a swing for the bleachers all the time. We can still make profit. So yeah, so stochastic is below 60. So momentum is gone. Momentum is completely gone on the 1 hour chart. And just as a note here, look at how stochastic kind of warned dust in advance here. Stochastic became over 60 right here, 68.29, over 60, over 60, over 60. So the momentum was already starting. Here, no stochastic, even though we went higher, it didn't work. When you have stochastic over 60 and you have a move up in the stock market, that's a plausible move up. This was not a plausible move up because stochastic was not there. This was not a plausible move up. Stochastic was not there. This was a plausible move up. Sorry. This was a plausible move up. Stochastic was already there even before the move. So yeah, this goes to show that yeah, I'm just teaching you a little bit what we are doing on the channel. So yeah, so SpaceX is gone for now. I'm not saying it's going back to 120. First, I'm gonna say we'll see if 149.65 holds. This is what's supposed to hold because this is where the buyers overpower the sellers. So the big question is, are the buyers still there? They should be there. They should still be there. So we are going to see. If it does this, then they are there. And if it breaks above 160, then we can join in again. So SpaceX is caving in a little bit. Let's take a look at the VIX. The VIX is the fear factor in the stock market. When the VIX goes down, the stock market goes up. So VIX is at 1658. We are happy about that number. We like it below 20. And when it's above 20, we don't go long much. We tend to short stuff because this is when things are not going well. This is when people are risk off in the market. So this is the barometer. Is it going to rain? Is it going to shine? Is the sun going to shine? Are we going to get rain? This is the barometer that is helping us gauge what kind of weather we should be expecting. So 1658, this is good. We should be continuing higher. As a whole, yes, there are some stocks that are going to go lower and regardless, but this is a barometer. So let's take a look at the stock indices. Dow Jones, very nice, still into its bull trend. It's continuing. SPX taking a pause above 74.30. Taking a bit of a pause. We have stochastic over 16 now on SPX. So we would not be surprised if we start to go a little bit higher. And I just saw this here. Look at this. Okay, guess what? So this is where we stopped. This is where we stop for now. So we have sellers right here at the top at 75.17. We have buyers at 74.30. If we break above 75.17, 17, then it means that the buyers have won that battle and we can side with them. If conversely we close lower than 74.30, this is going to mean that the sellers have won that battle here. This is just a battle, and there are battles everywhere. There are battles. Each time you see a line, there is going to be a battle. So yeah, we take it one battle at a time. We don't need to fight everybody at the same time. So yeah, so we have some cooling down a bit. You know, Dow Jones is still below its resistance because the sellers are pushing down, and right now Dow Jones is at a very precise equilibrium, precise balance. SPX has stopped at resistance too. What about QQQ? QQQ, okay, this one is fine. We have stochastic over 60, so there's momentum in that move, so it's a believable move. It does not mean that it's going to be all green candles all the time. So this is just one little red candle. We are resting on 721.92. Nasdaq, look at this. It's breaking outside here. It's breaking outside. It's now resting. We have stochastic over 60, so we should be continuing. Voilà. Russell also on its support. You know, it has been on its support since June 17th. Look at how perfectly this is following. You know, the stock price is following the line. Look at this. Isn't it incredible? It's following here. This is the border. Again, buyers, sellers. So again, this is what we do on this channel. We are watching the buyers and sellers and how they interact with one another. Okay, let's take a look at gold, silver, Bitcoin, Ethereum. So gold, we know gold is into a downtrend, so the trend is still there. It's gonna be outside of its downtrend when we start breaking this line here. So this line is coming down, as you can see. I cannot give you a number because, you know, if it breaks it here, it's going to be at 30 bucks. If it breaks it here, it's going to be at 29 bucks. If it breaks it here, it's going to be at 32 bucks. But it's a line if it breaks the line. And by the way, you can get a copy of all those lines. You can get a copy of all those lines on your TradingView account because I share them. Look at this. Share. Is that where I share it? Is that where I share it? Share layout. The layout is shared. Copy link. I copy the link, and if you are a member at the copy Pierre's link level, then you can have those links on your TradingView, so you don't have to, well, you don't have to watch me. I would prefer you still watch me, but you don't have to watch me so that you see if we are breaking the line or not. So you can become a little bit more independent. I don't try to, I'm not trying to give you a fish. I'm teaching you how to fish. So, okay, so gold, nothing's happening with gold. A bit oversold a little bit. We are seeing some orange lines right here. So this is a warning to tell us that it's maybe overextended. So maybe short term, we should see a pullback just like we did here. Here, we were overextended a bit and we had a pullback. Right now, we are seeing some orange lines, orange bars here. We had a bit of a pullback. Now we are seeing them again. So we could be having a little bit of a pullback. But a pullback, a pull up, does not mean that we are moving higher forever. It just means that this is part of the regular ebb and flow of the market. We go a little bit this way, a little bit that way, a little bit this way, a little bit that way. Let's take a look at silver. And by the way, I'm not looking at gold amount per ounce. You know, that 30 bucks I'm talking about. This is Sprott Physical Gold Trust. This is a gold ETF that actually has gold bullion and bars in a vault, and they are selling shares of that. So, and if you have enough, you can have the gold delivered to you. So I'm not sponsored by them. I should be, but you know, this is not paper gold. This is not paper gold. This is actual physical gold. Okay, silver also into a downtrend. A little bit of orange bars, so maybe a little bit of a pull-up happening. Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin. People are wondering, well, okay, what is the chance that Bitcoin goes lower than 60,000? Well, first of all, nobody knows in advance, but we know how to see it in the present as it happens, when it is going to happen. It has not happened yet. I can see that. It has not happened yet. But look at what's happening. Look at what's happening. This is a very undecided crypto, I will say. So in February of this year, February 5th, we stopped. The low of the day was 60,240. 60,240 right here. And then we went a little bit higher, blah, blah, blah. Then here, look at the low of the day. Well, it went lower than 60,240. It went just a little bit lower. It went at 59,172. 59,172. It went just a little bit lower, just to tease us. Oh, the sellers are winning. Well, when it's so close like this, and when it's only a wick, we take it a little bit with a grain of salt instead of shorting it like there was no tomorrow. And indeed, this was wise because it went a little bit higher. No stochastic though, so that was not to be believed too much. We could still profit from it, but it was not a believable move that is going to last longer. It was just a short-term move. And then look at what happened after that. We came back, and I cannot make this up. I wish I could. I would be a trillionaire. But look at this here, June 24th. June 24th, the low of the day, boom, right smack on that 59,172. So, okay, we said, okay, most likely we are going to bounce on this. But then look at what Bitcoin has been doing. So Bitcoin has been slipping away. This is my point. It has been slipping. We used to, the buyers would reverse the price of a Bitcoin falling at 60,240 right here. And then there's a bit of a slippage, as I said. Slippage at 59,172. Okay. And then guess what? The next day, another slippage at 58,132. It's not like it's going down. It's not going down. It's still going sideways, but it's messing with us. It's messing with us. Yeah, it's messing with us, but this is why we are careful. We are careful. Like, yeah, okay, yeah. 58,132. And it did that for 2 days. Then went up a little bit. Came back a third day exactly on that same price, 58,132. I cannot make this up, 58,1. And now today, so far today, look at it again. Well, I'm going to go just a bit lower this time. So this is what looks like to me. This is what looks like a bear trap. So people that short right on a small break of support, they get hit. Oh, okay, I'm gonna short here. Yeah, it went higher. Okay, well, now I'm gonna short here. I'm gonna short here. I'm gonna short here. I'm gonna short. Yeah, and today I'm gonna short again. Yeah, this looks like slippage. This looks like slippage, you know. Things are still going sideways. This is going sideways, this is going sideways, this is slipping a little bit. So we should always be careful. And if and when we decide to short, we are going to put the stop loss just above here. Just above right here, just above. So that at least we minimize the risk of being caught into a bear trap forever. So we are never getting caught into something forever. So yeah, today Bitcoin is up 2.42% so far, 60,052, and look at this resistance here, 60,240, which was a support. It was a support for the body of the candle here. It was a support here too. So this is, we cannot close above anymore. We cannot close above anymore. Once we are going to close above this, maybe this is going to be the ultimate low for Bitcoin. I'm not predicting anything. I'm just saying, if we start to go higher than 60,240, closing on the day, a daily close above 60,240, then start to think that this could be the first clue that maybe we are going to go higher. So we are still watching. The downside is not falling. The upside 60,240 is not being broken. So we don't have to risk our money. You know, if we are undecided, like Bitcoin is undecided, we just stay on the sideline and watch. Doesn't cost much to stay on the sideline now. Okay, let's take a look at Ethereum. Ethereum, this one is not trying to fool anybody. This one is so crystal clear. You see this, this was a low at 1505, and there's no slippage here. We are way above. We are above 1505. Okay, so this is what giving me the clue that, well, because Bitcoin and Ethereum tend to go together in terms of the patterns, not the numbers. They are worth completely a different amount of money, but the patterns, they are so similar. This one is not slipping, and Bitcoin is super slipping. Slipping here, slipping here, slipping here. So because Ethereum is not slipping, maybe both of them are going to go higher. So that's it for me today. And BMNR, okay, this is a Ethereum ETF. I'm just watching this to see what it looks like. So thank you very much, guys. So thank you. This is what I do 5 days a week. Become a member if you want to see those 5 videos. We are watching things one candle at a time on the daily chart. So this is the place to be. So I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk tomorrow if you are on the right level. I'm going to tell you à la prochaine si Dieu le veut.